one of the guys that get a lot of the credit is Steve Blackman from Muscular Development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com. Coverage of the 2022 Arnold Classic weekend brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. We're wrapping it all up. The finals just wrapped it up. I'm here with Milos, the Mind Sarcev, the Boston Mass Jose Raymond. We're going to get some great commentary from these two. I hope they really go at it. Anyway, so we're talking about the Arnold Classic finals. Brandon Curry just picked up his second Arnold Classic win. Not an easy win. He had a tough time against William Bonac. A lot of people had William Bonac winning it. I'll go to you, Jose. You're the new guy. I've been doing this with Milos all weekend. How did you see this shaking out? Do you think Brandon got better? How do you think he pulled off this win?
I'm going to just try to disagree with Milos, but I personally had Bonac winning. I did, and I love Brandon. I worked his booth all weekend, and I thought his muscularity was devastating tonight. He was so round, so full, so hard, so everything that I thought it would be impossible to beat. But to be fair, I was slightly off to the right. I was only 4 rows from the stage, but I was slightly off to the right.
You had the screens, though, to look at.
Yeah, what I saw, I'm sorry. I thought Bonac won. I thought it was clear in my mind. But, you know, that said, Brandon's beautiful physique, the prettiest physique in bodybuilding at the moment. And he did it. You know, congratulations to him. He didn't look bad. I just thought Bonac was mind-bending. I really did.
Okay, now, we know, Mishko, we talked about this. This wasn't the Brandon that we saw at the Olympia a few months ago, but was it good enough to beat the William Bonac that we saw here this weekend?
Well, I don't disagree. He says he's going to disagree.
No.
I said right away, after the prejudging and at the finals, there's a clear victory for William Bonac, and I'm just like you. I love Brandon's physique. I mean, I love aesthetics, shape, and what he brings. But William Bonac outmuscled him, outconditioned him, you know, outpower him. I mean, there was just a brutal display of that rock-hard, sided muscle, you know, side chest, out of this world, most muscular, back double biceps. I mean, Brandon, you know, wins in the shape department, but still at this level, Arnold Classic, $200,000, you know, prestigious contest. I think judges should consider everything. I think that William had enough to win. And that being said, I'm still with Jose on this. Brandon Curry has the prettiest, most aesthetic shape, so they award him. But he was smaller. You said yesterday, you know, he's bigger. He's considerably smaller, and he was not really Arnold Classic winner conditioned.
Yeah, gotcha. Now, third place, I really thought it was going to go to Justin Rodriguez. I'm very happy for Steve Kuklo. He got third place here 5 months ago, so he's got a roll on the lock on this third place thing. How did you see Steve Kuklo tonight? Did you see him ahead of Justin? Why do you think the judges did what they did with those two?
I completely agree with the call. I think Steve got better. Steve was very polished. You know, his condition was really good. And something about Justin is just throwing me off. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if his midsection's getting bigger, which makes that width, it negates his width, which is so crazy. Something is amiss. I don't understand. You know, he's got crazy striated glutes. He had condition, but something is off. And I totally agreed with Sampson and Kuklo beating him. So, you know, at first glance, when you first saw him, when he first came out, you're like, wow, he's big. And then as he posed, things started happening that wasn't a good thing. And I think both Sampson and Kuklo were better tonight and did something to leapfrog him if he was ever ahead of them.
So Kuklo, very, very well-deserved third. Samson Dauda, your guy, I thought it looked like from the judging yesterday, from the call-outs, it looked like he was fighting for fifth place with Brett Wilkin, but he pulled ahead and beat Justin Rodriguez, which I didn't see coming. You know, I know sometimes you can be a little biased towards your guys, but you're also good at stepping back and being objective about it.
I try to be objective always, really, and I appreciate Jose your analysis is spot on. I mean, I love his old Wolf that knows what he's looking for. Steve Kuklo is the best I've ever seen. I said that even yesterday. That's the best Steve Kuklo I have ever seen. So therefore, great condition, the structure. I mean, he's filled up, possibly best conditioning of his lifetime. He contested there, even he could have put it in the mix, to win the contest. But then you can see just that little edge that the top two guys have, and then you're now analyzing third, fourth, fifth place. Me being Samson's coach and loving aesthetics and that old school, the look. I was hoping that Samson can pull in the third place. I'm happy that he managed to be fourth, and congratulations to Steve, best condition of his life. I know that he's going to Boston next week. Justin, yes, like Jose said, initially yesterday when I saw him first step on the stage, I said, oh my God, he can win this whole thing. There was just so much muscle, so much condition, thickness everywhere, back double biceps, front double biceps. Oh. But then he started fading even yesterday, and then I could see more he posed actually. He started losing. So I think the judges did a hell of a job in top 5. Even though I would, like Jose, I would put William first, and I would possibly have a Samson third.
So let's talk just for a minute about Brett Wilkin, because now I feel bad for the guy because saying, oh, he was overhyped because, based on the progress pictures and all this that we were seeing, a lot of people thought he was going to be second place. A lot of people thought he was going to do that well. And, when you take sixth place and you've been hyped up to be second, people think, this guy, whoa, he was just a flash in the pan, overhyped. I thought he made a great debut at the Arnold Classic. This is only his second open show. I don't think he should be discouraged. I don't see this as a fail for him and all. Well, how do you rate Brett Wilkin at this show this weekend?
First of all, he was not overhyped. He deserved the attention he was getting. He's a young kid who made huge progress quickly and placed very well in a good show last year and continued to make progress. Placing sixth at the Arnold Classic is not a failure. It's just less than what some of the young kids out there thought. I had young kids coming to me, Brett's going to win this show. I'm like, no, he's not. He's going to do well, and he could have done better than he did. But he's not at the place yet where all that muscle is real seasoned, conditioned muscle. At Chicago last year, it looked really good in the lineup he was in. He's in a different lineup here. I think he did himself proud. He could have been a little drier. Some of the things, his lower body is not quite up to par with his upper body. He really grew fast. And when you grow fast, Milos, you know this, when guys get huge fast, it's hard to condition it as fast as it gets big.
New muscle.
It's new muscle. So, no, I don't think he should be disappointed. I don't think, I saw he looked upset, but everybody wants to win. Sure. He wasn't overhyped. The kid is a talent, and he's a young, phenomenal-looking overall physique. He's not overhyped, and shouldn't be disappointed. I'm very happy for him, and I think he did himself proud.
Okay, so the last guy we'll talk about, seventh place, Regan Grimes. Yeah. First time here at the Arnold Classic. This is a newer version. I said I was really hoping to see this because I've never seen this Regan. I've only seen the smaller Regan. So were you pleased with what Regan brought?
Yeah, first to agree about sixth place in the Arnold Classic is no failure by no means, right? So Brett did himself proud. He has a great physique that is going to be maturing into the top contender. So,
okay. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. One more line. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Regan, yes, I'm his coach, and I love his physique and everything. We overdid it a little bit. It's my fault. I didn't really bring him on the stage at his best. We had a hard time peaking for the show because of the COVID and everything else. And then, when you try to do a little bit extra, that's what you end up with. I think that he was much flatter tonight. And if he was maybe like a prejudging, he could have taken sixth place.
Okay, well, that's going to be a wrap for our coverage. Congratulations to Brandon Curry on his second Arnold Classic win. He's going to head into the Olympia on some really good momentum. Appreciate you guys watching. Head over to musculardevelopment.com. Contest gallery. We got pictures. We got tons more videos on this channel. So for the Boston Mass, Jose Raymond, the Mind, Milos Sarcev, Ron Harris, thanks for watching.